Now we have WFZ versus LawLiet. Undead versus Night Elf. WFZ, quite surprisingly, choosing LawLiet here, with certainly weaker players still in the pool, but maybe he's confident in this matchup. Let's see how this goes. Best of one, obviously, still
under attack.
In the Yule Cup. Oh, wait. This is game 3, right? I think this is game 3. In the Yule Cup, the challenger is chosen by the reigning king, so by WFZ. Now we got the overlay right. I messed up the overlay so many times a couple days ago, so I want to make sure we get it right now. Warden opening, hello! LawLiet special. And WFZ wants to harass against this, went for the Shadow Priest. That one died instantly. But at least it doesn't go to the Warden. DK is coming in for harass. That was a very expensive pickup though, because Shadow Priest is basically 200 gold, 195. And a ghoul coming out early costs a lot of lumber effectively, because he's not harvesting lumber. Slowing down a Warden though is also worth quite a lot. Before level 3, she is pretty mediocre, but once she gets level 3, she's a really strong early game hero, even moving on towards the mid game. And yeah, the level is just all that matters for the Warden. Level 3 early, she becomes a powerhouse, and she needs high levels late game. At the tier 3 stage, Warden needs level 5. Before level 5, she is trash. And I don't mean like, I'm not exaggerating here. It's not like on level 4, oh, she's kind of alright. No, she's trash. She's absolute trash on tier 3 if she doesn't have level 5. So she needs level 5, ideally level 6. DK, of course, can't trade hits with the Warden. Shadow Strike, very effective. Damage spell for the mana. Warden usually will go for boots as well, but LawLiet so far skipping on it. Going for mercs instead. Quite a few archers out already now. And the Renegade will go to the Warden. That is almost her level 2. Killing the Wizard later. After will be the level 2. Ghouls coming in. Surprise attack! It's going to be the Ancient of War falling, which is actually a big deal. That means creeping for the Warden is going to be a lot tougher. WZ did start teching quite a while ago. I'm kind of surprised his tech is so fast, considering how early harassment heavy he was investing. Night Elf tech, though, is a little bit faster, right?
A player's forces are under attack.
What's the skill build on the Warden? Shadow Strike only. No blink, no fan of knives just yet. In the late game, certainly with the Warden, you want fan of knives, probably. Shadow Strike, though, along with Dryads, can also pretty good at picking off targets. Oh, there was a second Ancient of War already. I didn't see this yet. Classic LawLiet Warden play, having 2 Ancients of War, especially useful if you end up losing one of them. Heroes are trading mana here, no ghouls dying just yet. But this is always good for the Warden. She can heal up mana with Moonwells. She can get it via Clarities. DK can't. Has to wait until statues to get mana back. And missing the coil there didn't help. Ancient of War not falling. Hunter Soul coming up. Almost in time. Basically in time. So, is this going to be a solo Warden or not is the question. The more reliable, maybe, play would be to go for a Panda for second. But with having only 1 Ancient of War, with the Warden still not level 3, it's not that easy either. But seems like Panda second will be the choice now. Or does he have something crazy in his bag of tricks? No, it's the Panda, okay. DK's experience here is looking very poor. Warden can find more kills. That was the last coil. Will need to go into Blink now if she wants to get these kills, though. This is a big decision. And she does. It is Blink. And that's more kills. 1 at least. Was that worth it? I'm not so sure. Oh, nice block. Attempt. Doesn't quite get it. Panda starting creeping in the middle. Both green camps equal level 2. And these camps have like no damage, so very easy to do. Even without Ancient of War support.
Players' forces are under attack.
It's looking like a Foggy Warden. Level 2 aggro Warden. Not even creeping level 3. Woo! Double slippers, hello. That is very nice. Here's the Lich second. Tier 3 coming, Slaughterhouse. Fiend transition. And the Warden's just trying to disrupt the creeping as much as she can. And yeah, if the Warden is accompanied by a second hero, she doesn't need level 5. There is enough damage with Panda plus Warden, both on level 3, to be viable in the late game. So, not all eggs in the Warden basket. Oh, can he get the last hit? Oh shit, he got it! Last hit and item. TP though? Ooh, he has to TP, but that's worth it. Is it? I think it is. Last hit, item, mana drained as well. And also psychological victory. This was a big play. And stuff like that can stick in a player's mind throughout a game. Both heroes now very close to level 3. The natural creep, in fact, will be double level 3s. Warden going for the Telly Staff. Might be eyeing up some Acolyte hunt soon.
A player's forces are under attack.
DK only now, hitting level 2. This Lich also pretty slow to progress. Yeah, so it's the expansion time here. The thing about the Warden is, you basically never want to play 2 base versus 2 base. She's kind of the only hero in the game you never want to do this against, because she's too good at economy harass. And Undead can't stop it, because they don't have disable. Unless you want to go Dreadlord, but Dreadlord is a pretty crap hero against Night Elf. He's keeping the cloak actually to be able to hide during daytime. That's actually pretty cool. You can just jump into the back, hide at all times, and be annoying. And always get out with the Telly Staff. That's of course going to be great distraction for this expansion as well. Panda now. Is he going to go for the safety TP? With that he can definitely move out on the map, creep up more. No, no TP. He's got the gold though. Orb of Venom it is instead. And there we go. The way the WFZ is dealing with this is just wait for the Warden's mana to run out. Which does work. She doesn't have that much mana. He doesn't have mana supporting items. Oh, even denying the Acolytes. That's kind of cool.
Players' forces are under attack.
Huh. Warden without Orb of Venom. Right clicks here aren't doing much, so she's gonna stab back. Gonna be given the Orb of Venom now, probably. This did cost some gold, but not that much gold. WZ was staying on the map, continued to creep. Army at the moment though is still looking kind of awful. Against Warden you also kind of want a Dark Ranger third. Normally. But WFZ not going for it, apparently. And Panda and Warden creeping together now. Expansion's almost done. And then it's time to go into upkeep, I imagine. LawLiet also checking for the counter expansion. That's not the case though. Oh, here's the Dark Ranger. Okay. She was already... I just didn't see her. Dark Ranger is here with the silence. Well timed against the Panda or a Warden can be really nice. Can of course also be abolished though.
A town is under siege.
LawLiet. Not really with the biggest army just yet. Wait, these schools have no frenzy? Schools without frenzy, okay. They won't be doing much. So it's gonna be up to the heroes. Oh, aggressive TP in from LawLiet. Nice silence on the Panda. Dispel though really quickly. Breath of Fire was okay, but kind of misplaced to be honest. First bear though is gonna fall. No staff over here for LawLiet. The wisps coming. Oh my god! So many wisps. I love this commitment. You just have to drain the mana, you just have to hold here even if it's expensive, and as long as you hold, you probably win this game. LawLiet, almost out of mana on the Warden, but the Panda, he's got quite a bit left still. They are in front doing decent damage. TP transfer. WC has to get out of here. Panda one more combo. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. The Fiend might be dying in the main. Oh, it did. Because the heal wasn't on time. And that is kind of the all-in held. And if this Panda hadn't been here, if this had only been a level 4 Warden defending, this would have been much tougher. So I like the Panda choice. Adds in so much more damage, so much harder to heal up against all of that. And WZ now in a really tough spot. Is this Desperation Counter Expo? Oh yes it is. Desperation Counter Expo, here we go. Which means LawLiet has a lot of time to clear the map if he wants. Or he can just continue to be aggressive. He could cancel this. He could harass the Acolytes. There's a lot of stuff he could do. This is basically an unbelievably good situation for LawLiet. Oh, and the greater mana. There we go. Gonna get level 4 on the Warden in a moment, which is always a really good feeling of an upgrade. Because the Blink becomes so cheap. And this army for WC doesn't look big enough, does it? 48 supply only. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire again. Heal scroll against it. Does decent a job there. Healing up again. But where is the damage? It's only the heroes. Like, the units are doing nothing. This one A-bomb doesn't even have Disease Cloud. Warden in the back, though. She's in a bit of trouble. She could be falling. Oh, the staff, though. Dodges the coil. Well done. The Panda kind of left by himself now. But the DK doesn't have coil anymore. Lich actually has plenty of mana left. Oh, and the staff back in from the Warden. Sipping up from the Moon Juice. Almost gets the Lich killed right there. Invo saves that one, but it's too much. GG. And LawLiet dethrones WFZ and becomes the king.